This next guy, very funny guy. I've worked with him before here. Please welcome Ken Krantz, everybody.
Anybody else want to party with Mel Gibson? These voicemails are the greatest things of all time. They're totally racist. He admits to beating women. They're just generally hilarious. But what's gotten lost in the shuffle is at one point Mel says what I believe to be the funniest sentence of all time. At one point Mel screams, "I'm coming to burn your house down, but first you'll blow me." And they say chivalry's dead. He seems to have the sequence of events down right, though, doesn't he? Like, he's smart enough to know if he wants both those things, he's got to get blown first, because arson's not a turn on. It's not like diamonds. And then the funniest thing to me is, here's the thing. If you want to burn someone's house to the ground, you could show up unannounced in the middle of the night. They don't need to be there. You could just burn that down. But if you want them to blow you first, you have to arrange that. Like, you have to make sure that fits into her schedule. And I'm a married guy. I know how hard it is to get a blowjob on a good day when I've finished all my chores. So I'm just wondering how Mel even approaches. Like, does he call, you know, like, "Hey, it's Mel, I'm coming over. I've got bad news, but I've got good news. The bad news is I am coming to burn your house and everything you own to the ground. But the good news is I am gonna let you blow me first." Isn't that more like bad news, worse news? Because I know if I got the exact same phone call from Mel, I would be way more concerned with having to blow him. The burning my house down wouldn't even register for hours. You could always find somewhere new to live, but my mouth virginity, can't get that back. Did you know the night he was arrested for his DUI, Mel Gibson called a female officer sugar tits? It's in the police report. So here's my question. How long are we supposed to stay mad at this guy? Like, I get it. Drunken, racist, anti-Semitic wife beaters, really bad. But sugar tits, I think they cancel each other out, to be honest. So I saw something funny the other day. I was in a parking lot, and I saw an Asian kid in a pickup truck, and he was wearing a Confederate flag baseball hat, and a bumper sticker on the truck said, "The South should have won." And I couldn't look away. I was completely fascinated, but I didn't even know why. It wasn't until I got home and really thought about it that it occurred to me, because I'm almost 35. I've seen a lot of shit in my life. But an Asian redneck, that's new. I definitely never saw that before. And then I was thinking, like, the South should have won. How does he get to weigh in on that? If I remember history class, that had nothing to do with them. It'd be the same thing, like, if I chose sides in the Great War of, in the Northern Chinese. I probably should have researched the name of at least one Asian war before writing this joke. But I'm American, I don't really give a shit about other cultures. So then I was thinking, like, the South should have won. What's he saying there? What he's really saying is he still thinks that we should have slavery, right? Because that's the only difference between the South and normal folk, right? So then I was thinking, like, sir, you're black, right? I don't even see color. as a black man, can you think of anything less scary than an Asian guy telling you what to do all day? Like, what would that even sound like? Like, now rookie here, boy. If my calculus homework not done by 8, you a dead man. That sounded a lot dumber out loud than it did in my head. I knew to close out this bit about Asian rednecks, I had to write one killer joke, and I've been working on it for a couple weeks, and I've never done it in public before. Is it all right if I try out a brand new joke on you guys? All right, Asian rednecks. Here we go. But here's the thing, I didn't write the beginning or the middle, but the punchline is Ku Klux Klan. That was retarded. I can't end on that. I'll leave you on this. So my wife hates me. She definitely thinks I'm an asshole. I came home the other night. I could tell she's so sick of me. She'd bought this doll. It's called the Perfect Husband doll. You could buy it in stores. And when you press its button, it says a whole bunch of ridiculous shit that no husband anywhere in America would ever say, like, I love your mom. I think she should come spend a week. You look tired. Take a bath. I'll make dinner. And she proceeded to torture me with it for a week straight, hitting its button 50 times a night, telling me, I really think you could learn something from him. So finally, I had enough. I went out, I hit the stores until I found the Perfect Wife doll, and I brought it home. Except I took the batteries out. So that way, no matter how many times you press its button, all it can do is shut the fuck up. I told her I really think you could learn something. You guys have been great. Thanks a lot. My name's Ken Krantz.
Give it up for Ken Krantz, everybody. Funny man.